The best gold farms in 2018. Student, what's the best gold farm in the game? How can I make the best and most amount of gold in literally no time? Like with no effort, how can I just make a shit ton of gold? These are questions I will get like, I'm not even exaggerating when I say 20 times per day. There's people like stopping by my live stream and they ask me, student, what's the best gold farm? What can I do? Or they try to like ask it in a different way, like, yo student, can you please tell me the easiest way to get gold cap? Preferably within a day, right? So I decided I'm going to make a video about it, like the best gold farms. I'm going to go into details of why I think they are the, well, I don't like to use the term the best. And not gonna make like a big thing out of it. I'm not gonna showcase all the farms and so on because I've made videos about it. I've discussed this topic before. I just wanted to shed some light on it, and hopefully I'm not gonna get as many questions again. So the reason why I don't like the term the best gold farm is because I don't think there is a best gold farm, right? Don't worry, I will tell you guys about farms that's really fucking good. It might be the best. But what I mean about there's no best gold farms is, let's say the best gold farm right now would be to farm giant dinosaur bones, right? So not only would it vary like from realm to realm, right? The giant dinosaur bones, they would probably be 5 gold in some realms, 1 gold in a different realm, right? But let's say the giant dinosaur bone, they went for 10 gold each. You can get 10,000, right? An hour. That's insane. You will make a shit ton of gold. The problem is, when a lot of people are doing this so-called best farm, right? It would no longer be the best farm because like it's supply and demand. If everyone is farming a certain thing, right? There's gonna be more people supplying than the demand could keep up with. So it's gonna go down in value. It happens all the time. We see it right now with the Salatus and the sulfuric transmog and all of that, like Glorious and Jade and Vanguard and Bloodlust. It's going down the fucking drain because everyone is farming it, but there's only a certain amount of people that actually needs the sets that don't already have them. So that is why there can't be a best gold farm. It's all realm dependent. It's I like to call it like seasonal based because it can be like the best way on your realm to obtain gold for a short period of time, right? And then you're gonna have to find a different niche and make a lot of gold on that niche. And normally it goes like that. Like the best way to make gold is to find yourself a niche that you know you can acquire a high gold per hour from. And as soon as you start to notice the dipping in the gold per hour, you gotta look for other niches to make you a lot of gold. That's how you can make a shit ton of gold. So the only way there could be a best gold farm would be if there was like a raw gold farm that could give you a shit ton of raw gold. But then again, you have inflation, right? That would screw it all up. So there can never be a best gold farm. So let's just get that into our minds. Like, I don't think there is anything such as the best gold farm. That is my opinion though. There's definitely going to be people, and I've heard a billion arguments about why certain farms are the best in the game. But in my opinion, there is no such thing as the best gold farm. However, the title says the best gold farms in 2018. So I'm going to shed some light on some farms that I will consider to be the best farms you could do on most realms. This is definitely going to vary from realm to realm too, but the best farms is farms that that has like a high demand and you can keep on doing it for a long period of time without fucking anything up. So my favorite top gold farms right now is, like, the best one in my opinion might be Island of Thunder. Island of Thunder is absolutely insane. Not only do you net like I usually get like 400 to 500,000 gold in market value, and I'm by no means not claiming that I make 400 to 500,000 gold per hour doing Island of Thunder, right? But last time I did it, I got like 480,000 gold in market value. So we basically got 50 Spirit of Harmony, which depends on the value on your realm, but that's around like 15,000 gold, right, in 1 hour on Spirit of Harmony. And let's face it, they fly off the shelf, so it's almost raw gold. It's super steady gold, 15,000 gold. I got 8,000 gold raw, so we're up to 23,000 gold, and that is just on spirits and raw gold. And then we have the transmog. The transmog in Isle of Thunder is absolutely insane because there's a bunch of different pieces. So you're probably going to end up with like 25. If you haven't done it before, you're going to end up with like 25 pieces at least that you can put on the auction house. The pieces, they're going to vary from like 200 gold and all the way up to 50,000 gold. But the pieces from Island of Thunder, is one of the best in terms of sell rate. Like I've sold these a shit ton, and I've proven that with my previous gold cap challenge, where every single video, like every single week, the majority of the gold was made on Island of Thunder. I just kept on farming it. Every time I ran low on the transmog, I kept on farming it. I've been farming it on many realms, so you can't really come to me and tell me like, student, it doesn't sell. If it doesn't sell, it's because it's been over farmed in your realm. There's a bunch of people with it up on the auction house, but it's definitely a good farm. You can't shove it under the rug. Like it's a really good farm. Now, second of all, you have, like, we're talking transmog first, right? So after Island of Thunder, we have the obvious. We have Salatus and we have Sulfuric. And this is kind of controversial because a lot of people don't think those farms are good because Glory's legs, they can be down to like 40,000 gold in some realms. But the fact is that if you can do like such a hyper spawn farm and you can get so many different items, like Glorious Vanguard, you get Jade, like you get Bloodlust, you get all of it. And on top of that, you get like really big ticket world drop items like T-Boost, you get Skullflame Shield, Orb of Deception. Like, it's a good farm. It doesn't matter if there's a fuck ton on the auction house. Like, they're popular for a reason. They look good. They're simple designs. They sell. They really do. You just gotta do it a lot to make sure you have like a big variety of the items from that farm. So you're gonna make a shit ton of gold doing Sulfuric if you're solo. If you can find yourself a group, then for God's sake, please do Salatus over Sulfuric. It's better. But if you can't, Sulfuric is still a really good option. So that is in my in my opinion, those three farms are like the best transmog farms right now. And I know when I upload this video, there's going to be people going out and they're going to farm those farms, and they're not going to be as good for a certain amount of time, but then they're going to go back up again and become good again because people have forgotten about them. But right now, those are my top three transmog farms. And in terms of like steady gold, there's a lot of people who don't like transmog for some reason, and they're more into steady gold. So it's, in my opinion, you can never go wrong with primals and volatiles. Definitely the best farms, in my opinion. They've been for years. Like volatiles, they're needed every single day. You can basically, if you farm volatile fire, volatile water, primal fire, primal mana, and primal shadow, I can almost guarantee you that if you always keep those up, you're going to make millions. You're going to make millions. Depends on how much you make, but in like play. But in a month, you're going to make millions if you just keep those up at all times. If you play on a low pop, it might be difficult because I'm not sure how many people would buy them. But I got gold cap many times in a low pop realm, and I farmed a shit ton of primals and volatiles. They sold, and they normally go for a higher price per unit than on a high pop because there's less people playing, people supplying the auction house. But volatile water and volatile fire easily nets you like 60 to 75,000 gold an hour, depends on the price. The primals, they vary. Like sometimes they're only 200 gold each for like primal mana and shadow. Primal fire is usually steady at like 500 gold each, but they sell so damn fast, and there's always that chance of getting world drops such as the Fellsteel Longblade. So I would definitely go out and do those, but there's like a catch to it though. You need to have a 5-man group. You don't really want to go out and farm volatiles or primals like solo, because it's going to give you such a low amount that you would be better off like just doing herbalism and legion zones or skinning or mining. So if you have 5-man groups, volatiles and primals, you can never go wrong. I got a video about all those farms. So that is basically the best farms in my opinion, like so far in 2018. They were probably the best farms in 2017 too, because they're so damn steady. There's such a big demand for those items, and you can never go wrong with them. I took a look at my previous gold cap challenge when I went from 0 gold to 10 million on Archnon Hypot Realm, and those were the top farms in that order. Like you basically had Island of Thunder, number 1. I made like 3.6 million with that farm, and then you had like all the volatiles and primals on the second place, and third place was like the popular sets like Jade and Glorious and Vanguard and so on, but they were farmed from different places, like some ice avatars like the Jade Mountain, Stone Guardians, and Salatus and AQ. But now you can get all of those items in the same place, Salatus or Sulfuric. So naturally it's going to be one of my top farms in 2018, and that is basically it. Hopefully this was helpful for some of you people. For some of you guys, this was obvious, and some of you people might not agree with me, and that is totally fine because I don't agree with a lot of you guys. So that's how it works, you know. We can't always be on the same page, and that's perfectly fine. But these are my personal top farms, and I hope you guys actually don't know about it, and you will go out and have good results. That would be really cool. If you do, please let me know in the comment section down below. And you can always subscribe to my channel if you liked what you saw, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, bye bye.